Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information with a video on the 2025 Ford Escape. We have did a video recently on the different changes on the 25 Escape. Not a lot. It's not a big model refresh or anything, but there are some different content changes from last year to this year. So we're going to run through, and what we like to do is break down each of the different trim levels and get you a different video for each one. So if you're thinking about getting an active trim, letting you know exactly what's going to be standard on that, what different packages are available, and what standalone options there are. So very detailed video. I like to call them our complete guide videos, but we're going to walk through the build and price for you and kind of go through all these in this video. So if you like videos like this, make sure you subscribe. Notification bell is turned on, and hopefully you do like this video and it gives you some information. So if you're wanting to go in and place that early order with your dealer, you know exactly how you can place that order and what equipment you want to have on your vehicle. And then otherwise, it's going to be a little while before you see any stock of these. It's going to be about 3 months yet before production starts. And then about at least another month. So we're about 4 months out before seeing any of these on somebody's lot or dealer lot for inventory. It might be easier to just go ahead and order one if that's what you're wanting to do. It is cheaper this year than last year, but some of that is because there's less content that's standard equipment this year than it was in 2024 model year. So, all right, let's jump into this. I do have Ford's build and price pulled up in here. So, and at the end of this video, we're going to go over. You can order with us if you'd like. We get plenty of Escape orders and allocations. So if you're wanting to do that, we can take your order if you'd like. I'll have more information about that, as well as some tips for ordering a vehicle. All right, if you go to Ford.com, they already do have the build and price up and running right now. So we're going to go to vehicles up here. We're going to go to SUVs and cars. We're going to go and click on that Escape. Starting at $29,410.95. Actually, that's for the 24. So if you want the 25, go down here on this bar down here. You're going to hit that 25 model year Escape. Click on that. Reloads the page. Now we have the 25 content with the images of what it looks like now, because I did change it a little. We're going to go to the build and price, and we're going to jump in here and build our own instead of trying to find one in inventory because there aren't any yet. So you can see in here, the price is showing a little bit different. It is now $27,995. So that's a lot better for a small SUV. That is a good price range to be in for an active. So it is lower and less expensive by about $1,500, as you could tell there from the 24 model year. So you'll we're going to talk about, here's just a breakdown of the trim levels. Active with ST Line Select, and then there is also an ST Line Elite, and then a Platinum. And then there's also plug-in hybrid. So we're going to do a video on each one of these. And this video is going to be on the active. So we're going to click in here to start our build. Now, if you click the view details, it will show you some things, some of the highlights in here. Again, just the highlights. We're going to cover so much more than that. I have about three or four pages here of content that we're going to cover that is not listed in here. So even if you go to the exterior, I'm going to cover a lot more than that in this video, as well as interior features. They're actually pretty close on interior features, but we're going to talk about these. Let's go ahead and click on Start Your Build, and we'll use the images here to help us out. So on this in here, for powertrains, we'll get into that separately, but the only engine available on this is the 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine with the auto start-stop technology. Now, for this, don't forget, hybrid is available, but not on the active trim. It is available in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. And again, we're talking about just the standard equipment, so we're going to talk about front-wheel drive options and standard equipment on this first here. So 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine, starting with the mechanical features. With the auto start-stop technology, means when it comes to stoplight, stop sign, press that brake, it's going to shut the vehicle off. Allow it to conserve. Also, it's better for emissions when all those cars are stopped at those stoplights. Let go of the brake, it's going to turn it back on. Also, if you just nudge the steering wheel a little bit, it'll also turn it back on, because that steering wheel is electronically controlled. So it needs to be turned on for that to happen as well. So 8-speed automatic transmission as well is going to come with this. So they've been running that transmission for quite a while. Don't have that listed in here, but it is an 8-speed automatic transmission. We do have selectable drive modes. So different drive modes for different conditions. It'll change the throttle response. It'll change the traction control on and off. Just the feel of the vehicle and how it drives. So there is going to be a slippery mode, an eco mode. There's going to be a normal mode. Some situations there might be a sport mode when we get to the ST line. So there's several different modes put it in that drive mode, especially when you're in snow and rain. Put it in that slippery mode, and it'll really make a difference. You will have front and rear stabilizer bar on this. Also, electric parking brake. So that includes auto hold as well. So it'll auto hold the brake when you're at a stop. You can take your foot off the brake. Electronic traction control as well. And we do have variable assist rack and pinion steering. And we have ePass. We like to call it ePass. It's an electric power assist steering. So that, what also is going to help when you're going on the highway. You don't have that wind pushing from side to side near as much because of the electronic controlled steering there. We do also have a transmission oil cooler as well that helps keep that going efficiently. All right, that's all of our mechanical features I want to talk about. Most of there's some other stuff there that might be included in mechanical. We'll cover it when we get to like the exterior and interior features. Let's move on to the safety features here. Now, for the safety features, we do have airbags, driver and front passenger dual stage airbag. That will deploy a different size airbag, depends on how close you are to the front of the vehicle. Does have sensors underneath the seat that lets the system know that. We do have driver knee airbag as well that'll deploy down, protect the knee from that steering column and that front collision. And talking about side collision, we do have front seat mounted side impact airbags that deploy from the side of the driver and the front passenger seats to the outside. And then we also do have safety canopy side curtain airbag with a rollover sensor. That's going to come down from the up above, down covering the windows. So if you roll over, breaking glass, sheet metal and everything, it'll help kind of cushion it. A nice pillow on the top and the sides to help so that stuff doesn't come in and hurt people that are already getting jarred by rolling over. And the rollover sensor lets them know that. Now, let's talk about some other technologies that'll help you protect the vehicle for safety features. Advanced track with roll stability control. So advanced track is a fancy word. We're basically saying it's going to help you keep you on your intended path. Series of brakes around the vehicle if you go into that curve a little too fast, because it does have curve control as well, then it's going to help keep you on your intended path the best it can using a series of brakes on the vehicle. Torque vectoring control as well, so that helps you when you get started with the vehicle, being a front-wheel drive. So torque vectoring control, keep you going where you need to go. For other safety features, we do have the pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking. So that's going to get a pedestrian detection warning. Somebody walks in front of your vehicle, or if there's a vehicle in front of you, front collision warning. It's going to alert and let you know if you're going at the current speed and you would hit them, then it's going to alert you and also initiate that dynamic brake support as well. So when you hit that brake, you're going to brake even faster. Kind of preloads that brakes. Post-collision braking. So if you do get in that accident, you're not able to stop and you hit an accident, post-collision braking will brake the vehicle. So maybe if you're unconscious or maybe you forget to put it in park, it's going to brake the vehicle. SOS post-crash alert system, honks the horns, flashes the lights if you're off the side of the road and injured, something like that. Lets people know there's somebody over there in the ditch or something and they need help. We do have lane keeping system, and that's going to include your lane keeping assist, your alert, as well as the driver alert. So those are three features in the vehicle. You can activate all three of those if you want, or on the lane keeping, you can do the keeping or the assist if you want, if you don't want to initiate both. Now, the driver alert, it's going to basically alert you if you're taking your hands off the steering wheel too often, that kind of thing. It kind of alerts you to say, hey, you might be getting drowsy. Now, the lane keeping assist and aid system, the alert system will actually alert you and let you know you're leaving your lane. It'll vibrate the steering wheel. And the assist will help try to keep you in your lane. So that way you don't even get to that situation. If you have those on together, what it'll do is if you come over to that line, it'll bring you back, but also vibrate that steering wheel and let you know you got kind of close to that line. You might be paying attention. All right. Also, we have road departure warning as well. So it's going to warn you if you're headed off the side of the road. So that's a fairly new. We've been starting to see it on some vehicles here. Security lock, passive NFS system. Also, only the coded key can start the vehicle is what that means. So the key fob that comes in it, that's what can start the vehicle. It won't let somebody else get inside with a different key and start your vehicle, of course. So there you go. That's all the safety features. Now let's jump back over here to the vehicle. And let's go through the exterior features, and start with the front of the vehicle first. Now, the grille is going to be a grille strip across there. So you're going to see that at the top of the grille is a chrome strip and a black mesh down here with the Ford emblem there. I am a little surprised they didn't update the Ford emblem here. They have been going to the white and blue And now they still have this chrome look to it. So I'm really surprised that hasn't been updated. We also have active grille shutters. They're located down here. They'll open and close when it needs to bring more air in to help cool the engine off, function better. Close it when it doesn't need it for better airflow. Configurable daytime running lights, so you can configure those to be on during the daytime if you'd like. It's in the settings under the lighting. Headlights, we have automatic headlights, which means they're going to come on automatic when it gets dark, shut off when it gets light. And when you shut the vehicle off, let's say you had the headlights on, you shut it off, it'll automatically go to the auto setting when you recycle the vehicle back on. Courtesy delay as well. We also do have LED reflector headlights. So LED headlights on the front with signature lighting. So this little light above the headlights, that's your signature lighting. And then these are also LED reflectors. So it means the LEDs are going towards the silver chrome bezel and then reflects out. We do also have wiper activated headlights too. So when the wipers are on, it'll turn the headlights on. In a lot of states, that's a state law. They got you covered there. Auto high beams, they'll come on automatically when it gets dark. If you're a dark road or something, then I'll turn those high beams on. If someone approaches you in the city lights, it'll turn them off. Now, this is a feature you can activate and deactivate in your lighting section of your vehicle settings screen. And then your front bumper, as you can see, this top part is actually called the fascia. This front bumper is going to be black. You'll notice a silver accent underneath there. So molded in black bumpers there. So, all right. So let's move it around to the side here. Let's get a good side shot. We have that's all our side shots we get. Okay. Well, let's go to this side shot right here. All right, we do have for the wheels a 17-inch Shadow Silver painted aluminum wheel, same wheel as last year with a 225/65 R17 all-season tire. Also gets tire pressure monitoring system as well there. Four-wheel disc brakes too with ABS, helps brake the vehicle and not lock them up. And then we do have for the mirrors, we do have power glass, manual fold mirror there, and then black molded in color mirror caps. Now this is it showing the? There you go. Black mirror cap right there. It's that molded in. They call it MIC, molded in color. That means the color is put into the mold when it's made. Same way as the bumpers. You'll notice that on the lower rocker molding down here too. That's going to have that same material. So underneath there as well as on the side of the door there. So door handles are going to be body colored for these. And let's not go away from the mirrors just yet. We do have Bliss, blind spot information system with rear cross traffic braking, it says. That's kind of a new, normally cross traffic alert. So as if you're going along, someone in your blind spot is going to put a light in the corner of that mirror and let you know it's not safe to go in that lane at that time. If you have your turn signal on, it's going to blink for you as well if there's somebody over there. And then backing up, if someone's going to cross your path behind you, it alerts you. And then if you continue to go, it'll actually brake the vehicle too. So rear cross traffic braking as well. All right, intelligent access with push button start allows you to be able to leave that key fob in your pocket, walk up, put your hands in the front door handles. It's going to automatically unlock the vehicle, allow you to get in, and also start the vehicle without having to get the keys out of your pocket. You will have keyless entry as well, so you'll still have a key fob, so you can unlock and lock it from a distance as well. We do have the upper window molding. They changed that for this year. Let me move this back. It is going to be black along here on the belt line as well as outside the window. So it's all completely black there on this. Again, body color door handles there, molded in black, wheel lip moldings, lower rocker molding. And so that's all going to be the same there, and the body side cladding as well. And then it'll continue to the back as well. We do have privacy glass on the second row side windows, quarter windows, and the back glass. Keeps it a little bit cooler for everybody inside. And we also have the Easy Fuel Capas filler door. That is actually on this side of the vehicle right here. So you just press that, it pops open. Just put the nozzle in there, no cap to worry about, leave behind, getting your hands dirty, anything like that. And then just shut that door when you're done. So that's kind of nice and convenient. Moving to the rear of the vehicle, we have a good shot on this angle right here. We do have a body colored rear spoiler, so it is right up in here. Center high mounted stoplight is right there. We do have the little fin, shark fin antenna, people like to call it. Rear defrost with rear wiper on the back. And we do have, rear defrost, rear wiper on there. Washer as well on that to be able to get that clear. Tail lights, I believe those are halogen tail lights with reverse backup lights. We do have reflectors over here, so if your tailgate is up, they can see the reflectors from oncoming traffic. We also do have a manual liftgate this year. Last year was power liftgate. That is a change for this year. One of the reasons why it's less expensive. We have manual liftgate here. Bumpers are going to be a black upper And that silver part right there, dual exhaust, as you can see, with the chrome tips. And then inside, we do have a tire and inflator sealant kit. Tire inflator and sealant kit instead of a spare. Another way that they cut some cost, lowering the price of this, is by not giving you a spare tire, but that tire inflator and sealant kit. We do have a rear cargo area light in that rear cargo area as well. Okay, that's all that. Let's move to the interior here. There we go. Good shot of that. Illuminated entry system with courtesy lamp delay. So it'll delay it just a little bit, allow you to shut your doors and then slowly turn those back off. Floor mats, carpeted front and rear floor mats for you. Going to come standard equipment. Unique cloth bucket seats here. So you have bucket seats. 5 passenger, 2 sits in the front, seats 3 in the back seat. Those seats do slide forward and back as well. So if you need a little more legroom, slide those back. Also, if you need more cargo, slide them forward. Now, another change to the seats, 6-way manual driver's seat. Last year was a power seat. This year it is a manual seat as standard equipment. Forward and back, up and down, manual recline. The passenger is a 4-way manual passenger seat, forward, back, and manual recline. So there you go. There's a manual recline lever there, and this is the lever. Actually, that lever is not supposed to be there. That'd be for up and down, so that's actually incorrect there. But we'll have the lever under the front that allows that seat to slide forward and back. Those back seats, 60-40 split bench seat that is sliding, as we mentioned. Also, 60-40 means that 60% can be laid down or 40%. So you don't have to lay the whole bench down, which is really nice. Also, those recline back a little bit. So those levers there allow you to recline that seat back if you need to. Head restraints, we have a 2-way manual adjustable for the driver and front passenger. That 2-way means they're just going to go up and down. So they're fixed forward and back. And then in the rear, 2-way manual adjustment, second row, left and right. So those 2-way means they'll go up and down as well. The one in the middle, the center headrest, is fixed, says in here. We do have a rear center armrest, flips down with 2 cup holders, it says. So it's going to be right there. There's a loop at the top for that right there. So there you go. Also in the back, there are a couple power points, USB outlets in the rear for those that want to plug in their devices back there. Latch system as well. That's at lower anchors and tethers for children. So there's going to be some anchor points right here, as well as on the back of the seat. There's an anchor point to tether those front-facing car seats if you want to do that. That's what we do with all of our grandkids' car seats. For the windows, we're going to move to the front. So the windows, you can see the switches over here. Power windows, the front one-touch down feature for the driver's window. So it comes in handy when you're in those drive-thrus. Just press it until you feel that little bump, and then let go. It's going to roll the window down. Now you got to roll it up on your own, and all the other 3 windows, you have to hold it to go down and up. Power door locks with an auto lock, auto unlock. Also, rear child safety lock on those rear doors. You can lock them out so they can't open those. And then, of course, as you get auto lock means after you get started going, it'll lock the doors up for you. We do have a urethane steering wheel. Last year was a premium wrapped. They did away with that for this year. It is a urethane steering wheel. You can see where they're cutting the cost on some of these things. But if it's like those are things that are like, well, those aren't deal breakers, can save yourself money, go to 25. Manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel, go up and down, forward and back by pulling the lever that's underneath it. On the steering wheel here, we're going to have cruise control settings, also redundant audio control settings, all those good things right there. Let's talk about the instrument cluster. We will have an 8-inch screen through there with an eco mode. Also does have ice blue lighting, message center, compass, outside temperature display, trip computer, all that good stuff on through that screen there, and that'll be controlled with these levers right here. All right, dual zone climate control, so you can see the switches down here. So dual zone, driver and front passenger have 2 different temperatures there for that, and we do have audio. Moving to the audio now. AM/FM stereo, 6-speaker audio sound system, steering wheel mounted controls we talked about. Also, Sirius XM with 360L. They did not do away with that. You get 3 months for free. After that, you do have to sign up for a subscription to continue to get service to that. You will get the Sync 4. That is the most updated Sync system. Sync 4 with an 8-inch screen is going to be standard equipment on the Active. Wireless phone connection, cloud connected. You have App Link with an app catalog, 911 assist. So call 911 directly if you get in an accident. We do have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can plug that phone in or go wirelessly to connect to that if you want to. And then you do have a digital owner's manual on the screen, so you can find that owner's manual right there. So that's where that's going to be located. All right, let me go to this 360 because I want to show you some stuff up here. We have an overhead console with a sunglass bin, light switches right here to turn those to, you can turn them off if you want, or turn them on, or leave them on the door setting. We do have a day-night mirror, so there's a little lever under there. You just flip that for day or night, so those cars with those bright lights don't hit you. Sliding sun visors with illuminated vanity mirrors, so you just can flip those down. They unbuckle, unlatch there. They'll slide out if you need a little more room. There's a little sliding thing right there. I like to put if I go on a ticket or something in a garage, I just slide that in there. It's kind of nice. Let's see what else. Down here in the media bin area, we do have USB ports, type A and C, down in here to be able to plug those devices in. We also do have storage in the console, so with the padded armrest. Also have storage in the glove box and down here in the media bin area. Rotary dial shifter knobs right there. Of course, the auto hold switch and everything and parking brake are right there as well. And your drive modes is going to be, you can't really see it. It's like right there for that. Also, you'll have Ford Pass Connect, which allows you to be able to connect to the vehicle using the Ford Pass app. Free app you download, and then you can remote start your vehicle from anywhere, schedule remote start times, all that good stuff using that app. Unlock your vehicle, all kinds of cool features there. All right. Now, that's all the standard equipment on the Active that we've talked about. Now let's talk about some color options for you. And I got the order guide here. I want to make sure we're 100% accurate here. We do have, for exterior colors, we do have the black, so agate black or agate black, probably. We do have the rapid red tinted clear coat. So that is a clear coat. So it's $495 for that. So it's extra for that color. We do also have the Oxford white space silver metallic color. And hey, you know what are we doing here? Let's see if there you go. Space silver. So that's a new color for this year. Space silver metallic. So it looks like it has some gray tint to it there. Carbonized gray metallic. There you go. That one there doesn't look like it costs extra for that color. We have this vapor blue. There you go. Vapor blue is available, as well as our Oxford white. So the only one in there that cost extra is that rapid red tinted clear coat. So there you go. And then moving to the interior colors, we do have two different color interiors. You have ebony interior, like you're seeing here, ebony seats, gray headliner, a little bit of gray on the doors. We also do have the space gray, as you can see, changes a little bit. The headliner stays the same. Most of the seats are going to stay black. You will have the front surfaces will go to that gray color. See that really impactful in the back. Also on the lower console will go to the space gray as well. So two different interior options for colors for you there. All right, now let's move into talking about those engines options. Most of the trim lines, there are different engine options. This one here, there is only one, the 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine with the 8-speed automatic. We talked about that earlier. We do have front wheel drive is standard equipment. That's the $27,900 price is front wheel drive. All wheel drive costs you extra. It's optional equipment. You just select that all wheel drive there. I think there's a little information about it there. So you can get optional all wheel drive. Little note in here, it does say includes the standard 17-inch shadow silver painted aluminum wheel with the 225/65 R17 all-season tire. So you're still going to it's all-wheel drive, but still get the same tire and wheel combination. So it's going to letting everybody know that in there. All right, so there's that. All right, let's get to talking about some packages here. So several little packages you can get. This isn't really a package. We'll get into that in just a second. But you do have the most popular here is the Tech Pack 1. It's $995 for that package. Click on the I. Learn a little bit more here. This gets you the Ford Copilot 360 Assist Plus package. It's giving you the adaptive cruise. They changed this. Last year was an intelligent adaptive cruise, which included the speed sign recognition. That has been taken away for this year. You do not get the speed sign recognition, but you do get the predictive speed assist. So if you're going on that curve and it maybe needs to slow you down, it'll slow you down for you to handle that curve so you can keep that speed. Adaptive cruise will get you the stop and go still, though, and also still get you the lane centering assist, keeping you in the center of your lane. So that way it doesn't help you get over to that lane. But you can see there, If you're going behind somebody, it'll slow you down to go their speed until you can safely pass them, and then it'll speed you up. Also, you get connected navigation for 1 year, a 1 year trial to that. You'll see that's listed right there, connected nav with 1 year connectivity. After that, just a little known fact on that, you won't have to pay for that. I know my Bronco, it's about $80 a year. So you can sign up for a year, but also don't forget you'll have to sign up for the connectivity package, which is like $10 a month. So after a year, you're talking probably $200 a year for that. Something to lesson I learned on that. So they won't tell you that when you first sign up for navigation, but just to let you know that. But does give you the live traffic, predictive destinations, route guidance, and all that good stuff. So try it out for a year and see how you like it. But also try Android Auto. It worked really well too. Evasive steering assist. So that's going to do is it's going to, if you cannot stop in time and you need to avoid them, it's going to easily assist the steering and steering around that vehicle. Intersection assist. If you're coming up to an intersection, you're going to turn across the intersection, and you're coming along and it sees there's a vehicle, it'll brake the vehicle. So that way you don't go into that intersection and get hit. Rear parking sensor. So as you're backing up, it'll beep and let you know if you're getting close to anything. So without this package, you do not get that. You just get the rear view camera. It will not alert you. And then I already mentioned the intersection assist there. And then also the rear view camera, it is now going to be a digital, so more impactful, more vibrant. You can see it real nice and easy. And then also the enhanced Sync 4 system with the voice recognition system. So it allows you to be able to say like, okay, forward pass, and it starts listening. So you don't have to hit the button to have it listen. Also, you get upgraded with a 13.2 inch center stack screen. So let's go ahead and like select this one here, just in the corner here. Just click on it. Check out the interior screen now. Wow, it's nice and big. You'll notice this will change a little bit. So instead of all your climate being down here with this screen, some of the climate controls will be on the screen itself instead of down here. So it will change not only the screen, it also changes your console there too. So just keep that in mind as well. All right, here we go. And also some of these features, the tech package 2, we're going to talk about these other packages. But if you do go to the active premium tech package, it does include tech pack 1. So we'll get into that. In fact, let's roll into that one. Let's go to the active premium tech package. So as you can see, it does include all the Ford Copilot 360 Assist Plus features. We won't go over those. You're going to get all those. You will also get the B&O sound system by Bang & Olufsen, 10 speakers, including a subwoofer. Also gives you the HD radio as well. Does give you the cold weather package. We're going to talk about that package after this one. Connected nav, again, part of that tech package 1 is included. Evasive steering assist, rear parking sensor, again, all part of the tech package. The bigger, not only get the 13.2 inch screen as it's located down here, digital rear view camera, but you're also going to get the instrument cluster. It's going to be 12.3 inch and digital productivity screen. So let's select this. So you're going to get this bigger screen, but watch this screen. Boom, it changed right there. You like my sound effects? I did change that screen to a 12.3 inch screen instead of an 8 inch screen there. So that's going to be included as well. 10-way power driver seat. Here's where you get your driver seat. 10-way power driver seat, forward and back, up and down, power tilt, lumbar as well, power recline. And then 6-way power passenger seat. So the passenger also gets a power seat, forward, back, up and down, and power recline as well. Now, for the driver, not only getting the 10-way power seat, but also you get the memory package. That's going to memorize for up to, I think, 2 or 3 different drivers, the seat position, as well as your mirror positions. So if you need to adjust those mirrors, it can also memorize those adjustments too. And then also here's where you get your wireless charging pad. That's going to be located down there, as well as your power liftgate. So power liftgate, here's where you get the power liftgate. It was standard last year. Now it is included in this package. And again, active premium package basically includes your comfort package and your tech package 1. So speaking of the cold weather package, let's talk about what's included in that. So cold weather package is where you're going to get all the heated features. So the heated front row seats, driver and front passenger, heated seats there. The remote start system. So I was about ready to tell you that the heated seat, heated steering wheel all get turned on when you do the remote start of the vehicle. And then also heated side view mirrors. So those 2 exterior mirrors will also be heated. Again, that's included in the active premium tech package, but also is available as a standalone package if you don't want to pay up for the active premium package, active premium tech package. So there you go. So you'll notice that memory package is part of that package there. Okay, so that's all those packages right there. And let me get a drink here and let's get into these exterior features. All right, moving down to these exterior. These are standalone options, which mean they're available on their own. Now it does show two different tires. So one probably is for all-wheel drive, and one's for, how does it change it? So one is for front-wheel drive, and one is for all-wheel drive. So I don't know. Anyway, it changed it a little bit. There you go. You get a different tire for all-wheel drive versus front-wheel drive. Now we do have panoramic Vista roof. I'm going to go through these and let you know which of these are dealer installed options versus accessories from the factory, or things that, hey, if you want it, you just better put it on your order because that's a factory installed option. And panoramic Vista roof with the power sunshade is one of those options. $15.95 for the for that panoramic Vista roof. And just kind of show any notes here. It does have the power sunshade that opens and closes. Includes the roof rack side rails. So that is going to be an option probably later. But if you do get this, it includes the side rails as well. And also it says includes a standard 17-inch silver painted aluminum wheel with a certain tire. So anyway, it looks like depends on that. Is that the same? That's the same tire as the, looks like, yeah, it's the same tire as the all-wheel drive gets. So I don't know what the Vista roof has to do with tires, but there you go. That is a note on the order guide. When you select that. Now, splash guards, I would stay away from ordering that. That is something the dealer can install for you. In fact, looking at this on the splash guards, that is something that's under the dealer installed option. So even if you do order it with your build, they'll ship the splash guards to the dealer and the dealership installs them. And the more of these dealer installed options you have on your vehicle, on your order, the longer it's going to take to get scheduled and selected for scheduling. So I would just leave those off. And if you decide you want them when it comes in, you can either install them yourself and get them through Ford Accessories website, or just have the dealership install those for you. Now, these others are included in different packages. Actually, you know what? We need to go up these packages. Let me unselect these packages here. There we go. Power lift gate is $495 if you want the power lift gate. Again, it is a standalone option without having to go to that active premium package. A great way if that's something that you missed. Now, they'll just, you can see $500. So, of that $1,500, $500 was the power lift gate. So there you go. There's that. Also showing you what's included here: the tire inflator sealing kit, this privacy glass, power windows, heated. We talked about the mirrors being heated as part of the comfort package. We do have an Escape active decal. That is that's new for this year, I believe. Let me look at this. Not new for this year. It was available last year. It is a dealer installed option. So if you do get it, the dealership installs that decal. So might be think about that, but it is $450 for the decal if you want that. Front license plate bracket is, in some states, a standalone option. So in Kansas is not one of those that has a front tag requirement. So for Kansas, it is a no-cost option, but you do have to make sure you add it to the vehicle. If you're in a state that requires a front tag, it'll ought to be included as standard equipment. You can get a mini spare. So we did talk about the tire and sealant and inflator kit. You can get the mini spare wheel. It's $345. So these things are start adding up to that $1,500. You notice that. So if you want to add that, make sure you add the mini spare. It is $345. You'll just want to make sure you do that. That is a factory installed option you want to put on the vehicle. And it will also include a spare tire and jack, of course, as well, and will not include the tire inflator and sealant kit. There you go. And then moving down, engine block heater. That's also a factory installed option. $190 for that. So if you live in a cold weather state, you want to be able to plug that into your house, garage in the wintertime to make it easy for it to start in the morning. You want to make sure you have that. Remote start. The reason there's not a price listed is because to get to remote start is not a standalone option. You need to get it as part of that package we talked about, the comfort package, or the climate package, cold weather package. I'll get it right. The security code illuminated door entry keypad, that is optional equipment, is not included. I think they did that last year as well. This is a dealer installed option, so that it will ship to the dealer. They would install it. $455 for this. And it does say available only when the active premium tech package is ordered. So something to take note of. I don't know if that'll be able to get from Ford Accessories and have it put on like some of the others have, since it requires that package, but that's something to think about. The wheel locking exposed lug nuts, that they'll replace one of the lug nuts with a locking one for each of the wheels. That is also a dealer installed option. Of course, it'll come in a kit. The dealer would install those or ask you if you want it installed that way. All right, these others are part of those different packages. A couple things that are listed on here that they took off of the Build and Price website, and that is the roadside assistance kit is listed on the order guide, first aid kit, the center console in vehicle. Oh, wait, hold on. It's probably down here. Let's keep going. Keep going to the interior features, and then we'll decide if we missed anything. All right. The next one is the cargo mat. That's a Ford accessory option, but would be put in your vehicle if you order it with yours. $100 for that should not hold up your build. Here's our roadside assistance kit is $80 right there and is available. That is a dealer installed option as well. Again, shipped to the dealership. They'll put it in it along with the first aid kit. That is also one of those where they do the same thing for $60. And then the easy access cargo shades, that's going to $135. That's going to go back there. That is also going to a Ford accessories option, which means it'll be put in the vehicle when it's shipped out from the dealer. The dealership would still put it in it, but it'd be in the vehicle upon delivery to the dealer. Floor liners, front and rear with the mats or without the mats. $200 with the mats, $160 without them. And on this in here, those are also going to be put in the vehicle before shipped out. All right, moving down, cargo organizer, soft-sided large folding with a logo, $155, available through Ford Accessories, and that is a dealer installed option. So if you do get that, again, it'll be shipped in a box, and then they'll just throw it in your vehicle for you. So you can get it through Ford Accessories. Don't hold up your build. Center console, in-vehicle safe by Console Vault with a coded lock, $410. That is a dealer installed option, so they would install it upon it delivering to the dealership, and they'll get the part ahead of time that way. So there you go. There's all of our options, standard equipment, everything in this video. So hopefully this video did help you out, gain some information on it. I like to do this, and I know a lot of people could probably read through that themselves, but there are some of those options that Ford doesn't tell you if they're a dealer installed option or if they're going to come with the vehicle or anything like that. And I always say, as I mentioned them as a dealer installed option, I would stay away from those if possible. Get it through Ford Accessories, get it later, have the dealership put it on if you want, or put it on yourself. That will help your order get selected quicker and get produced quicker if you don't have to hold up because of these dealer installed options, right? So that's what I would do. Anything else I mentioned at the factory, those should not hold up your build on the Ford Escape. They build a bunch of these, should not have any issues. All right, we are taking orders here at Law McArthur. If you want to order one with us, we are doing invoice pricing on the Ford Escape as a YouTube special, as well as if you want this shipped to you, if you finance a vehicle with us at standard rates, the full vehicle price, minus some money down, a little bit of money down, you will get up to $1,000 of the shipping paid for to have it shipped right to your door. So up to $1,000 of the shipping cost. If it costs more than $1,000, of course, you have to pay for the rest of it. Or if you'd like, you can fly in and drive your vehicle home. Some people like to do that. We'll pay for up to $1,000 of your flight expense, your hotels, gas on your way back to your current location. So you can take advantage of that if you want. Again, invoice pricing. We have a $495 dealer fee. Very transparent about that. Add nothing else to your vehicle unless you'd like to. We do have a full aftermarket department that does window tint, clear cone protectant, all kinds of other things like that. But again, none of that is required and is not going to be put on your vehicle unless you like it put on your vehicle after talking to our aftermarket department upon the vehicle arriving. That's how we do things here at Law McArthur. We also will price protect your vehicle. So what price it was when you order the vehicle is what price you're going to pay. We are not going to mark it up. If the price increases from Ford, you're still locked into what it was when you ordered the vehicle. That's called price protection. Law McArthur Ford will make sure that we honor it if you order it with us. Not all dealers are doing that, as well as incentive locks. So if there's any kind of special incentives going on the 25s, when you order the vehicle, you get those incentives. But let's say they get better. Let's say there's price decreases and maybe better incentives when it comes in. What's great about it is that you can either use incentives they were when you ordered the vehicle as a protection, or what it was when it comes in, the sale date. And we will give you those and let you pick whichever is best for you. So make sure if you're working through a dealer, they know all those things and you get all that stuff in writing from them. And that's what Law McArthur does. So you're going to know if you want to order with us. So just some tips. Don't have to order from us. Find a good local dealer. There's a lot of great local dealers. Find a good one there. And also, if you do order a vehicle with us, check out our Tuesday night live stream where we go over scheduling information live, and you can ask your questions if you do put in an order. Otherwise, Wednesday, we do take that part of the live stream out into a separate video on Wednesday and go over that information as well. So it's very helpful if you have an order to know, oh, wait, this all-wheel drive or this trim is actually going to be an issue right now, and I need to get a vehicle, quickly. Then take some of the tips that we have in those videos to help get your vehicle, and we kind of keep you up to date on all of that there too. I think that's about it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, get a thumbs up. If you like this video, we're going to do this for all the trim levels for the Ford Escape for 25 model year. So stay tuned for those. Make sure you're subscribed. The bell notification is turned on. And until the next video, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.